Hello and welcome to a new Bitcoin analysis. Today we will be looking at the structure as well as the liquidation heat map and a price prediction on what we think is going to happen in the future. So let's get started with the structure. We currently have two possible scenarios on the chart. The first one is this pink one, which we think might be nearing a top. It is within this smaller 5-degree wave count, which would complete this wave one. And we think that you can see this by the dotted line we have on the chart here, is that we think we are currently at a point which would be the top for this wave count. So if this is the wave count that is happening, which we don't know, we don't have any indication if that is happening or not, then we would probably in the next couple of days, weeks, hours, whatever, see a bigger correction which could go as deep as something like 61.9k. The other option is, and of course you have to keep in mind with the first option, this wave 5 could not have been finished. It could be going up, could be going to 85, and then we see a big correction. But the scenario we see is more likely is that we haven't yet completed a 5-wave move to the upside, and we're still in this wave 3 in this blue scenario, which can extend all the way up to something like 94k until we see a slightly more significant correction. Yeah. We don't have any indication. There is no way to know which wave count is actually happening right now or which one isn't. We just have to wait and see. But these scenarios sort of give us something we can hold on to, where we can be like, okay, we have two scenarios in our mind which can happen, and we will just see what happens and then act accordingly to whatever actually happens. Now, what is happening behind the scenes, why we're pumping so hard, is something we've analyzed deeply. And if you want to know exactly what that is, please feel free to check out our website. It's the first link in the description. We have analyzed why we're rallying so hard. And also a very important factor, we have analyzed if this pump is actually healthy. That is very important to always know, because if it's an unhealthy pump, then there basically is a necessity for a correction. But if it's a healthy pump, then it doesn't necessarily mean that a correction will follow, because, well, it was just a healthy price movement, a normal price movement, which does not have to be corrected. If it was unhealthy, it probably has to be. So yeah, we have analyzed whether that has happened or not on our website, so please just feel free to check that out. Now, looking at the liquidation heat map, you can see this is where we are at the price right now, and above us is not much liquidation. We have seen this the past days also. There has always not been a lot above us. But below us, there is a lot of liquidity at this area, basically. If we would zoom out more, you could see we've done it in the past videos. If you're interested, check that out, please. That at like 61k, I think, is also a major liquidity zone, and that just basically comes back to which is happening. Like this is likely, this is a realistic thing that could happen. But we think it's more likely that something like this will happen, that we collect like this liquidity, and that we don't go all the way down here, because we estimated that the current price sentiment and everything is just too bullish to see us dropping so far. If we just look at how far this would be, to go into the middle of this box, it's 15%. That would be a normal correction, things we have seen in the cycle and in the past cycles. Down here would be something like 30% almost. That is not really a usual correction. It can happen, of course, but it's just not as likely as the other one. Yeah, so looking at the heat map again, this is sort of where we think we might be heading. Of course, this is not financial advice. You're responsible for your own trades. We're just giving our thoughts on it. But yeah, that is sort of our price prediction, what we think can happen. Just to conclude it, we could go up here. We could also have been topped, and we are now seeing a larger correction. But yeah, we will keep you updated. If you're interested in learning how to trade, learning how to define these levels, all of those things, please just feel free to check out our website, and we offer to teach all of these things, especially also price signals and everything we're doing at the moment, to give you a more precise update and always keep you updated at any point in time. Of course, these YouTube videos are not as frequent as we might be giving signals on the website. So yeah, enough said. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.